If you want it redone, just please make a note to the moderator. We will go back over the longer term technical picture. We're currently just trading this yellow wave down all the way into wave 5. There's a 1, 2 here, there was a 3, 4A, 4B, 4C is finished. We're now going into 5. We're trading this rejection at below 0 level. This should take us all the way down to 2,400 we expect. The of course targets at 2,500 and 2,600, but this has potential to go to 2,400. So we're looking, this is today's trade management chart right now, just a few hours back on the market. Again, that wave 4, there was a 3 here, right? We just saw it on the high degree 4-hour chart. There was a 4A, there's a 4B, there's a 4C. This is now wave 5 that we are looking at, okay? And this is what is supposed to trend down lower. We were here earlier yesterday, remember, and we're expecting that we're doing a leading diagonal. Leading diagonals usually have chip chop momentum. Sometimes it's negative, sometimes it's positive. All right, it would mean that we are inside of a diagonal and will not respect an Elliott advance. An Elliott advance means that a retraction in wave 3, in wave 4 should not rise above the bottom of wave 1. So this, we cannot really expect it to be respected inside of a diagonal or a triangular pattern. Okay, yesterday we were discussing this and we considered that the best entry that we could make would be on a dual momentum internal cycle highs on the 15-minute chart or on the 5-minute chart, and at the 0 line or maybe a bit higher on the 1-hour chart. All right, so again, what does this mean? It means you're looking now at 1-hour chart. You're beginning to get some kind of a degree 3 momentum here on this 1-hour chart. Okay, so here we can do a segregation. We can know that this is a 1, 2. This probably, when we go to the 15 minutes, it will look like a wave 3. There's going to be a correction. It should actually bounce at the neckline and we sell and we go down. This is the theory behind it, or the academics behind it. In reality, you'll find that you are dealing with a fast market. There will not be that retraction all the way to 2,976. We want to make an entry there at that red arrow, with a stop, of course, at this yellow arrow below level 4, level 4 altogether, 3,100. We may not get this, okay? So when we go to the 15 minutes, we'll find that the market is moving even faster down. And the only entry that we can actually make or do is once momentum registers a high like this here. This is a 1-hour chart. We want to see this momentum high on the 15-minute or on the 5 minutes. Momentum on the 1 hour will continue to be negative. All right. The only thing that you're going to get when you get this high momentum on the 15 minutes, on the 1 hour, you'll find that CCI 100 momentum. This is, of course, a CCI 100 period. That momentum will be as close to the 0 line as possible on the 1 hour. At this point, you know that you are selling into an internal cycle high, which is the best market entry that you can probably get. Okay, so if we're not already short as of yesterday, we'll try and make an entry on the 15-minute chart as close to 2,976 as possible, with a stop above, of course, level 4 or level 1 here. We take this first target 2,600. This seems to be, could be some kind of a neckline here. We have to investigate the 4-hour time frame there. Okay, but we expect there's going to be a bounce at 2,600 back again to the upper boundary of that leading diagonal, and then we'll investigate momentum. We expect, as mentioned, we're going to be going all the way to 2,400 in the longer term. Our risk module, therefore, is to sell as close as 2,995, 2,975, these levels here. 50% is 2,976. All right, so that 50% is from the market low all the way to level 2. Level 2 is, I think, close to that spike, I believe. Doesn't look like it, but should be either this level or maybe one of these levels. We'll take a look when we go live. The stop is 3,150. 3,150 is just above that level here at this yellow arrow. 3,100 is here, so this is going to be 3,150. Again, the target is 2,600. If we're able to implement this risk management module, we're looking at actually easily at a 1 to 2 risk reward ratio. All right, let's take a look now at, this is the 1-hour chart that we're looking at. You will see that we are not going to get any kind of momentum signal of that chart. There's a 1-2, but this is choppy momentum, so don't count on it. All right, we want to go now to the 15 minutes and take sell into a cycle high.